I'm going on a trip. Ladies and gentlemen, I am about to head to Utah and then the Arnold. Stoked for the Arnold, but I'm going to Utah first to link up with my sister and brother-in-law. Gonna do a little bit of skiing, which I'm very much looking forward to. And obviously I'm deep in this prep right now and low-key kind of needed a little bit of a mental reset to keep myself sane. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm gonna, try and get as many clips as I can, but we're really just gonna focus on enjoying some time with the fam. I'm just packing my bag because I don't know what I'm about to get into, to be honest. Really looking forward to the Arnold and to linking up with some of the Be Active guys, as well as a bunch of other fitness influencers. And yeah, I've never been to a fitness expo this big, so I am pretty excited to meet a bunch of you guys, but also, meet some other influencers, some other creators. Biggest goals for the weekend, definitely, obviously, to meet as many of you guys as I can who are, showing up to this. Then also, obviously, I gotta stay locked in on this prep. And also, of course, I will be training every day while I'm in Columbus. I already meal prepped for the airport / the first couple days in Utah. So I'm gonna be bringing those in a lunchbox like a fucking goober. And then yeah, other big goals are, when I'm actually in Columbus training with some of the homies who are also, competitive bodybuilders. I want to hold my own with, training with them. These are guys that are, no disrespect, they are enhanced, and obviously as a natural, I want to hold my own with our posing too. I want to damn near look comparable, which would be sick. Yeah, also would be nice to do a couple interviews with, some other influencers and creators. Ask them a couple questions about the gym, about their life, whatever, about the fitness industry. That would be really cool. My bag is damn near packed. Yeah, we got a big week ahead. I'm really excited to just kind of clear my head and, take a little bit of time off of, social media, and, I'm gonna probably take a couple rest days while I'm in Utah. I think I low-key need that on this prep. I'll see you when we touch down in Utah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to Utah. I got my bags. Now we're gonna wait for my sister and brother-in-law to land. I'm gonna meet them at baggage, and still got like 30 minutes to kill, so I'm gonna finish my edit, find a nice spot to set up. Got some time to kill, and I finished my edit. Still waiting on my sister. So I think it's time to tap into some of this meal prep, if I'm being honest, because your boy is hungry. We still got macros to hit on the day. I can't hit my protein while I'm traveling. It is not that difficult. You just don't want it bad enough. Your boy's starving. Got my camping fork here, which is hilarious. It's actually a spoon and knife. Yeah, man, I'm fucking hungry. I'll give you a closer look as to what we're munching on right now. It's looking real good. We got this cucumber salad. This is the best thing I've ever tasted. And the macros are insane. The whole pot has like 95 grams of protein. It's still just as fresh. It survived the flight time, which I was really surprised. I thought it was gonna be way longer. I thought I like hit a time warp or something. I didn't realize that Utah isn't on the same time zone as LA. It's an hour ahead. We landed super quickly, and I was like, I thought I was just like locked into my edit and just grinding like that. I was able to just crank out edits and work on some short form stuff while I was on the plane. I brought my external mouse too, so I like put it on a notebook. Honestly, I almost had like my full monitor setup, which was sick. This is absolutely banging. I've eaten this for the last 3 days and I still have yet to get sick of it. If you haven't tried it yet, trust me, you should. It is so easy, it's so fresh, it's so good for you. It's so healthy. Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what being locked in looks like, even at the airport. I think that's where a lot of people will fall off, getting some fast food and shit, but we are locked the fuck in on this prep. I'm stoked to ski as well. It's gonna be fucking sick. And then we go to the Arnold after. Life has never been more peak. Check out who arrived in Salt Lake City.
Yes, sir.
This is my sister, Julia. She looks like she just came out of a business meeting. Low-key got that shit on though.
These are the shoes you got me.
Let's go. She likes to claim that I got my fashion sense from her.
Which you did.
It's cap. She bites off me all the time. She steals my shit, dude. Every time.
Lies.
Anyway, let's go to the Airbnb. The Utah trip was honestly exactly what I needed. I really tried not to film as much as I wanted to really document this trip. Kind of needed, a little escape to just unplug and spend time with my family and, my sister, brother-in-law, and a bunch of their friends and my friends. We have made it. This is day 2, ladies and gentlemen. We got blessed with Pow Pow.
Here we are, coming at you live. Coming at you live from the inside of the snow globe.
You. Let's go. I'll see you out there. We got blessed in Utah with a pow day. We got a bunch of powder. It's a blizzard right now, snowing a ton. It's absolutely dumping, and this has been really, really fun and way more enjoyable than day 1, which was a little bit iced out. Now it's straight powder. We're just shredding, and it's a good day. I got my flight to Columbus later tonight to to go to the Arnold, and yeah, right now we're just getting our cardio in a very enjoyable way. All right, I have made it to Columbus, Ohio. Apparently United is having trouble locating my bag because I had like 2 connecting flights. So 2:15 a.m. right now, everybody's pretty much asleep and I don't have anything. I literally don't have it. I have my camera and my tripod and toiletries and that's it. So this is super rad. Not the most ideal. And yeah, you know, I don't have my bag, which is pretty ironic because I literally packed my bag with fucking you guys before we even left. Yeah, we made it in. I'm fucking exhausted, but I texted my homies to get some food earlier today for me so that I can meal prep. So I do still have my leftover meal prep containers in my bag. I have meal prep containers, a camera, and not the essentials to live. It is pretty late, but I do feel like this is a perfect chance / opportunity to get ahead of the game, meal prep everything. I have my food scale, so I'm just gonna kind of crank everything out. I'm gonna make potatoes and ground beef. I think future Dylan will definitely thank me if I can do this meal prep and not have to worry about meals, which would be super ideal. We're supposed to lift at like 8:30, 9 a.m. tomorrow before the expo. So without further ado, I'm gonna go make little containers of potatoes and ground beef, and I'll see you in the AM at the Armory, I think is where we're going to lift. All right, JD's and Latman, we've made it to the Armory. We're gonna start off with a little incline chest action. Get the juices flowing. Oh, this is kind of weird, bro. Solid first set. Yup. Let's go. Exercise number 2. Going with the old reliable pec deck fly. Chest is feeling pretty good so far. Come on. That's good work. Enter Jake, the Latman Leonard. Oh. Nice, dude. It's fucking heavy. Excuse me, sir. How are we feeling so far?
Feeling all right, actually. Feel pretty good. You know, definitely keeping pound for pound. Feeling definitely not weaker, smaller, and older for sure.
We're moving on to a little chest-supported T-bar row because we are hitting everything waist and above. I'm struggling right now, guys. Bro, what the fuck is this, bro? That should be good enough. We're going T-bar row. And this machine is quite elite. Time to crank out some lateral raises. Tough for a set. Shoulders are getting there for sure. That is a wrap for the workout. Got a very, very nice pump. Ready to go to the Arnold. How we feeling, boys?
Pumped up. Great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're locked
Ready
and
to
loaded
go.
and ready to go. See you guys there. All right, folks. Workout felt good. Definitely really nice to get a pump in. And last night, I made the very wise decision to meal prep. So I am gonna smack this food, pound a protein shake, and yeah, like I said though earlier, yesterday I felt like absolute dog shit. Had such a bad day after United lost my bags and I had no resources or anything. It was kind of whack, but got a little fit on too as well. Feeling a little better now that I'm in some denim. You got anything to add, bro?
She looks way better in this beater than I do.
Stop. A little salt and pepper never hurt. Dude, I'm so hungry. It was a good lift, but I was starving.
Ground beef never fails to hit the spot.
It's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. But this is definitely doing the job right now. Food is consumed, and we'll see you at the Arnold. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at the Arnold. Classic Arnold pose. There we go. Let's go, baby. This is what the madness looks like right now. Barely even fucking walking this bitch. I'm feeling good though. Locked in. Should be pretty rad. We'll be there shortly.
It should be active.
Let's be active. How we doing, baby? Yeah, let's go, baby. All right, bro. We made it to the expo. My boy's super pissed at me because I took forever and he left without me and I had to get my own Uber. Sorry about that. My bad, bro. My apologies. I take forever. It's a symptom of ADHD and also being a degenerate. We're here. We're vibing. Day 2. Energy's high. How we feeling, Matt?
Energy's very high.
We're locked in. How we
Locked.
feeling, Ken? Yeah,
Like
baby.
nod.
Let's go. All right. I'll see y'all later. All right. We're here with Jack,
Yes.
correct? What did we just say?
You gotta fit, and that makes you look fit, and doesn't fit. Sort of fits.
This guy knows, guys. This guy knows. Let's go. Hell yeah. How we doing today? How you liking the expo so
Good. It's
far?
been great. Met a lot of people that I've been happy to see. It's crazy busy, even busier than last year, which I didn't think was possible. But
Okay,
it's
nice.
been good. We got to meet Phil Heath, Thor, you. It's been great.
This guy Jack's a legend. Hell yeah. Follow him on the gram. What's your gram?
Jack _ Kessler, I think. I'm not
Jack
even sure.
_ Kessler. Give him a follow. I'll link it in the description. It's the boy right here. He knows. We have made it to the Gold's Gym setup here at the Arnold. We're feeling good. They got a bench press competition going on. Some dude just got 38 reps for 225 on the bench, which was insane. Let's see what this guy got. Absolutely peak energy at the Gold setup. Come on. Oh! He's not gonna come close. Bro got 34. Woo! Yeah! Good. Come on! Woo! Yeah! Get it up! Get it up!
There we go.
Woo! Yeah, baby! Let's go! That was impressive, bro. That was impressive. The expo was sick. I got to meet a bunch of you guys, take some pictures, and meet a bunch of other influencers. It was like a damn sardine can, though, and super packed. So me and Andre, who you see here, ended up leaving a bit early to get some back training in. Since I only got to do one back exercise earlier, we got to maintain the wings, baby. We also dropped some free game on back training tips, so listen closely. What's your go-to cue every time you do those? What is the main thing that you think about?
Biggest thing that I see a lot of people do is they're shrugging up too high. One thing, traps, shoulders out of the ears. The lower I can get my shoulder from my ear, more that lower lat engagement I'm gonna get.
Yeah.
That was a little fast. I'm moving a little faster pace just because of my injury that I have right here.
Bro was feeling himself. It's impossible to not make that joke when your boy hurts his forearm. It's like, yo, dude, you got to switch hands.
And I fucked it up right here. Anyways, normally I like to slow down, really squeeze that, milk it. And yeah, biggest thing, keep those shoulders pinned down. Down and squeeze.
Pin him and squeeze him. You heard it here first.
Pin up.
I'll try and demonstrate it for the folks. All right. So now, definitely what Andre said is very, very helpful. Another cue that I like to really think about is almost imagining that there is a brick wall behind me, and I'm trying to slam my elbows into that brick wall as aggressively as I possibly can, and then almost holding it for a second or two. So I'll go. The further you can drive your elbows back, the more activation you're gonna feel. Definitely feeling that shit. Starting it off fairly lightweight, just to get it cranking. Yep.
That's how light it is.
A little warm-up set to get the triceps involved. Yes, sir. Dude, I started using straps on tricep pushdowns. It's way easier to get to lift like crazy weight and feel it only in your tricep and not your fucking shoulders and shit. You guys could probably hear that guy ego lifting. Bro's definitely going through some shit. Nice, dude. Come on. Yep. Atta boy.
That was nice. That was juicy.
You like to almost lean into it a little bit.
I do, yeah.
Lean forwards into it.
Yeah. You like that big stretch at the top.
Yep. Okay. What the fuck, bro? Go to therapy, bro. Somebody get this guy therapy, bro. Like Andre said, I'm gonna try out his tech, leaning forwards a little bit into it. But the biggest thing, right, is you wanna really keep your elbows fixed and locked in the same position so that it's just, every time you extend, just your tricep doing the work. You know, typically I like to pull down and then keep this locked position here. And then from there, right, really try and keep my elbows still in that position. Holy shit. Halfway through that set, I remembered that I hit triceps yesterday.
Finishing off with one less tricep exercise. We're gonna just crank out these overhead extensions because I don't know if y'all can see this, but this gym is fucking absolutely packed. It is a absolute zoo in here and not ideal training conditions. So we're locking in this one with the cable for sure. Might be a little bit light, yeah.
Oh, my abs were cramping up, bro.
I hope they're deadlifting a fucking billion pounds over there.
Yeah, they better be lifting some heavy ass weight. And big thing with this is once you start to fatigue, do not sleep on your partial reps. Insanely effective. So yeah, similar to the tricep pushdowns, guys. Whenever I do these, really like to make sure my elbows are just kind of posted up back here, and I am not kind of bringing my arms up like that. If I can keep them pressed against the bench and just use my biceps to do the work here, I'm gonna get a much better activation.
Dude, those are an instant pump.
Your arm's looking insane, bro. Latman has arrived. How we feeling after that 7-hour expo?
I met a lot of other influencers that I haven't met, been able to hang out with you guys. Now we're just gonna get a sick pump.
And that's all we can ask for. There's some people.
Second chest workout of the day. This is where we're at, bro. Bro's ripping the warm-up set. Come on.
First time doing dumbbells and like probably.
Just finishing up arms here, and we were able to somehow miraculously find an open cable machine. So we're just going hammer curls, something for the brachialis, crank it out. Instead of doing dumbbells, I typically like to use this rope instead.
Squeeze that shit.
Cranking it out, baby. Come on. Yes, sir. How those arms feeling? Yeah. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Woo. That's a wrap. Let's hit some poses. This lift was absolutely insane. My body was fried at this point. I don't think I've ever lifted so much in a single day. Training with Andre and Jake here was awesome. I feel like we both got to learn a little bit about how each of us likes to train, different cues we focus on, different exercises, technique, all of that. Just another reminder that you can learn so much by training with other people. This dude at the Armory was literally flabbergasted when we were working on back poses, which I actually didn't even notice in the moment. And yeah, dude, we were both drinking way too much Red Bull at this point because, I mean, the wings were winging. Ladies and gentlemen, who am I here with?
Jake Leonard, aka the Latman.
Let's start it off nice and simple. First off, favorite muscle group to train?
Well, you guys know me as the Latman, so obviously chest.
All right, second question. What would you say is the number one thing in the fitness industry right now that you think people have gotten wrong and, you know, you feel like should be a little bit different?
I've gotten wrong?
Yeah. In terms of like common knowledge, something that's like acceptable, something that like, you know what I mean?
I think steroids, because I see a lot of people promoting that type of stuff, and like me, yes, I am enhanced. I do not promote that type of stuff because a lot of people don't use it safely. A lot of people don't get the knowledge they need before hopping on, and also all these teenagers, you know, they're hurting their bodies because they see all these influencers taking the roids, kind of promoting it, or like peptides and stuff like that. Please do your knowledge. And if you're not even planning to compete, if you're just kind of like a lifestyle, basic type of lifter, don't hop on. You have so much potential being natural, and I'm only doing stuff and I am taking care of my health. So I really hope that the fitness industry can get a lot safer with what they're using and just take care of their health.
Well said. And I think the other thing too is if you are debating steroids, you should probably commit to a proper bulk first, buddy.
Yes.
Third question, what is one part of the fitness industry that you feel like is
just the norm that you feel like you have to go along with that you wish was a little bit different?
I've noticed that a lot of people put on a character. Something that I try not to do, as I know you don't either. Some people I work with, you'll see what they are like online or when the camera's on. Once the camera turns off, they're a completely different person. Yes, I know I'm cracked out in my videos and I do my dancing, but I like to put a little bit of personality in there just so you guys know what it'll be like to meet me when you do. Like you said, like
People were real, yeah. People showed their actual selves, their authentic selves versus like a character.
So now everyone that's trying to do like influencing, they feel the need that they have to put on a character to be successful. But that's why I tell everyone I meet, guys, be yourselves, be unique.
Be real, bro.
People
want to
like
see
that
real
shit. They want to see personality. If you're a fun guy, be fun. If you like the dark gym style, do that. Just don't copy and paste.
Yeah.
Be yourself, be unique, and that's something that needs to change and not be normal anymore.
100%. Because the other thing too is if you do try and change yourself and almost force yourself into this role that's not even you, right? If you even do then eventually find success in that life, you're gonna be living a life that you hate, right? That's not you, where you feel like you're inauthentic, and that sucks, right? That's never a position you wanna be in. So,
Do you want to be the best version of yourself or the best version of someone else?
well
Think
said,
about
bro.
that.
Well said. Fourth question, what is the greatest piece of fitness advice you've ever received in your life?
Honestly, since I'm with bodybuilding, I would say I've been told this from many people because I do have anxiety when hopping on stage for a show or sometimes just being in public areas like, say, the Arnold that we're at right now. You have to remember, everyone here, especially the people that are higher than you and doing better, everyone's so supportive. Everyone wants to see other people succeed. We all are dealing with our own battles and we're all just trying to help each other out. So seriously, be yourself. Just remember, no one is out to get you. It's you versus you. So be confident, be proud, keep building, make improvements. Don't stress out. The things that you want to happen will come as long as you make it work.
Well said, bro.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. Appreciate your time, my boy.
Of course, man.
All right, who am I here with?
Hussein Farhad, biggest
Hell yeah.
fake natty in the world from what people say.
Yeah, from another natural to another natural.
Yeah.
What's biggest pet peeve in the fitness industry?
The lack of belief in how much progress someone can make naturally. Like, look at him, he's looking amazing. I'm pretty controversial. I guess they just like give up. I heard Clav, you know Clavicular?
Yeah.
Say it doesn't like, there's no point of training if you're natural, which I truly do not agree with.
It's
I think
ridiculous, bro.
taking gear is gonna lead you to more issues if you don't know how to do it. And usually if you're just getting started, then you don't know how to do it.
100%.
So yeah, I think naturally, at least like train, and then if it's actually something you want to like pursue or you want to reach the next level, then maybe it could make sense.
Exactly, and the biggest thing is like people will consider hopping on before they've even committed to a proper goal, which is crazy to me.
And honestly, guys, this pose down is direct proof that you can still be, somewhat comparable as a natural bodybuilder and a natural lifter, even to people who are, enhanced and on steroids. Obviously, I'm nowhere near the size of Andre or Jake here, but, when we hit this pose down together, you can see that it's not too far off, right? Obviously, they got me beat in terms of size and everything, but, I feel like I hit my poses well here, and especially with the back ones, I mean, I do have some freak genetics, but yeah, I think this just goes to show you that if you train hard, you follow a proper diet, and you do, of course, commit to a proper bulk, you can get enough size to damn near pose next to a bodybuilder who is enhanced.
Second question, favorite muscle group in the world to train?
Biceps. For me, biceps and chest.
Okay.
Honestly, not chest. I love chest, bro. Chest, you can't go wrong.
Biceps is mine, so I'd have to agree with him.
Have you tried doing biceps and chest together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do push. My push days, chest, shoulders, biceps.
Okay, nice.
And then I go back.
That's what I do. I love it, bro. That's the natty split.
Because dude, when you take your when you put your biceps in after chest, your forearms aren't cooked.
Exactly.
You can actually train them till failure.
Exactly. And it looks
Way
better also. You have a pump from the front, like chest is pumped, biceps are pumped.
Exactly.
100%.
I think that's what blew up my arms personally. I'm sure it was similar for you.
100%.
Last question, what is the greatest piece of fitness advice you've ever received?
It wasn't fitness advice, but it does apply, all right? It's Greg who said, I wanted to get a new car, and he told me, you should wait a little bit and don't get this car because then you're gonna be like, okay, what's next? And I think this applies to people that want to take gear. Do the most naturally, and then if you feel like, okay, I want to reach the next level, then do it, because then you do gear, let's say after 1 year of training, and you see crazy results, and then what's next? Higher dose, more issues, more problems. So I feel like in life, progressively, you gotta go like slowly as you're progressing. If you go too up, like if you go fast quickly, then you're not gonna see like, you're not gonna feel that satisfaction in getting there, and then you wanna look for the next step. So I feel like really just taking stuff gradually and not like looking for
The next thing.
Yeah,
right?
to like
It's
cut corners.
It's a little bit of falling in love with the actual
Yeah,
process.
yeah.
Because it's like whenever you actually achieve that goal, you never are like, okay, I'm good.
Yes,
What's
it's
next?
always what's next. So
Right.
if you go there too quickly by taking gear or something, then like what's next?
100%,
and that
bro.
usually leads to like a dangerous situation most of the time.
The man who enjoys to walk is gonna walk a hell of a lot further than the man just focused on the destination.
100%, bro. Pleasure, man.
Appreciate your
That was
time, bro.
good. That was really good.
Pleasure
bro.
to meet you.
All right, we're back at the Airbnb. Last day of the Arnold, we wrapped it up. It was a very successful weekend. Had a blast, met a bunch of sick people, got to shoot some great stuff for Be Active, and also was able to stay locked in on the prep as well while I'm out here. You know, honestly got a ton of inspiration from some goated individuals like this man right here, Andre. Fucking absolute legend. Even though he couldn't compete, I know he's gonna be back on stage soon and he's gonna fucking crush it. Also got to see Jake go through his show, which was cool, even though I didn't actually get to see him compete. But just being here, seeing the Arnold, seeing all these fucking incredible bodybuilders, super inspiring to stay locked in for this last 8 weeks of the prep. And I can't wait to finally step on stage and take you guys with me for that. But yeah, this proved a lot for me personally. I think I know now that I am capable of, you know, going on trips like this and staying disciplined, holding myself accountable. I meal prepped while I was out here, got my steps in, got my cardio in, and didn't have too many cheat meals besides from, you know, some tacos and some steaks. Besides from that, we're locked in. It's a great weekend, and I appreciate you guys tuning in for the ride. And yeah, that's a wrap. I will see you for next week's episode of Road to My First Show. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.